I think we're on.
Oh, good. We're live.
We're live.
The Livingston Taylor Show. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see that. Yes, it's
There
the
it
Livingston
is.
Taylor Show. And
Right
it
there.
is, that was our producer. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the Livingston Taylor Show. That's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Is he wrecking in a car? Is he wrecking in a plane? Does he even understand that the devil loves the rain? Is he casually eccentric or actually insane? What stork brought that brain? It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Hey, everybody. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Dang, I've been waiting all week to be back with you. And here it finally rolls around. I think this is our 50th show, 50. 50th show. Our sponsors today, the Livingston Taylor Show, is brought to you today by, as always, WMVY, listener-supported radio on Martha's Vineyard Island, off the coast of Massachusetts, where spring is threatening to return. Oh, gosh. I really wanted a globe to be able to talk about. We have to get a globe in our set here so we can refer to the globe often. Also brought to you today by Evergreen Marine. Evergreen Marine. And that big container ship, that massive container ship, which was stuck in the Suez Canal. Mariah, which is what me and my buddies call the wind. Mariah took my hat. Mariah turned Evergreen Marine's container ship sideways and ran it into the banks of the Suez Canal. And that is a big ship, and getting it out, which they've now done, of course. But it got me thinking about container shipping in general. Okay, this sort of thing drives my producer crazy. Anyhow, container shipping, it really is one of the very transformative things that happened to world trade. Container shipping was started, I'm sorry, the name on that sheet, Malcolm, there was, you don't know, because I had written down his name.
Malcolm McLean.
Malcolm McLean. Malcolm McLean was the first guy to popularize container shipping. And he went in cahoots with the U.S. government during the Vietnam War. And he started container shipping. But to give you an idea of what an amazing difference it, in the late 60s, adjusted for inflation, but in the 60s, to ship a ton of goods and material around the world cost around $450 a ton. $450 a ton. To ship a ton of stuff today costs $50. So we're talking about it be losing 85% of the cost of shipping. And this just exploded world trade. No longer did you you could load a container at a factory and then unload it at a Walmart distribution system. This made an incredible transformation. I'm getting the word from my producer. So container shipping, another one of these small little notice things that had a remarkable impact. Another, our last sponsor today is Sanus Simplicity. Sanus Simplicity, what is that, Livingston? I'm going to show you right now what that is. Sanus Simplicity manufactures those things that hold flat screen TVs on the wall, because I was putting up a flat screen TV and I opened up the box and it so amused me what it said. Look what it said. This is the first thing you see. Usually when you open up a parts manual, it says, be careful or you'll cut off your fingers and kill yourself. Or this causes cancer. This is known to cause cancer in the state of California. All these sort of dire warnings that they put to keep them and us out of trouble. But look what Sanus, look what they wrote. This is going to be easy. Let's get started. What a positive, affirmative thing to say. And at the risk of sort of being tough on my sponsors, it was hard. It was hard to put up that TV on the wall. And I'm not sure it's not going to come crashing down at some point. But the idea of saying, this is going to be easy. Let's get started. This is the Livingston Taylor Show. This is going to be easy. Let's get started. Wow. What a nice message. Before I play the song, wait a second, I want to adjust over just a little bit so I can get these guitar chords. Today, later in the show, don't dial out because there is going to be a special guest, a former student of mine at the Berklee College of Music. Her name is Marta Gomez. Marta Gomez, and I am telling you, this woman is coming to us this afternoon. What is evening for her, from Barcelona, Spain. She is some fantastic player. Okay, here's a little song by Gary Lewis and the Playboys. Walk along the lake with someone new. Have yourself a summer fling or two. Just remember I'm in love with you. Well, save your heart for me. When the summer moon is on the rise and you're dancing under starry skies, please don't let the stars get in your eyes. Just save your heart for me. When you're all alone, far away from home, someone's going to flirt with you. Now I won't think it's wrong if you play along, or just don't fall for someone new. When the summer moon is on the go and the autumn winds begin to blow, you'll be in my arms again, I know. So save your heart for me. Darling, save your heart for me. Gary Lewis and the Playboys. God, I'm a sucker for a little song like that. You'll be in my arms again, I know, so save your heart for me. Lovely, lovely piece of writing. This is a song that I wrote up in Alaska. And I was up there with a bunch of friends of mine, and they said, I was working on this song, and they said, hey, Livingston, put me in your song. I thought about it for a while, and given the fact that I was driving their cars, eating their food, and sleeping in their beds, my response was sure, I'd be glad to. Out of Juneau in the pounding rain, up the Lynn Canal, in a shaky old plane, pilot's laundry on my knee. He looked 13 to me. We were bound for the sleepy town of Haines. Ease my eyes and to rinse my brains, to find my friends and to feel the change, and look up the long lost tunes in the shadows cast by the last Alaska moon. Little Jimmy T is going stone blind, mainly 'cause of lead and cheap moonshine. 3 years together in the Hanoi Inn, oh, that makes us kin. His face goes white, he's choking on fear, and he clutches my sleeve and he spills my beer. And he says, we're dying right now, right here. I say, Jimmy, don't give up so soon. There's a blast before the last Alaska moon. Calm, cold, crystal clear, Katie's calling. The skies are filled with icy diamonds. Lift your apron, catch them falling. Halloween at the BC line, border guards with nothing but time. Suspicious eyes on my friend Stan. He was shaking with the contraband. He was shaking still when the darkness fell, and the Yukon ghosts got up from hell, and the 7 sons were singing their spells, and the witches brought their brooms to ride out fast before the last Alaska moon. Erin had a master plan, clear and cunning. Her eyes and northern lights, with one glance we came running. We were running for the last Alaska moon. Oh, oh, we were running for that last Alaska moon. Oh, running for the last Alaska moon. Oh, I had a good time writing that one. Calm, cold, crystal clear. Katie's calling. I love alliteration. The skies are filled with icy diamonds. Lift your apron, catch them falling. Ah! Love it when it comes out fun. Let's see, what do we have now? Ooh! Birthdays, anniversaries, showing up right now. Okay. Amanda Dennis Horn. Her birthday is 3/30, March 30th. Happy birthday, Amanda. Mark Lancaster, 3/30 as well, and Ryan Stevens, 3/30. We don't know Amanda Dennis Horn's age, but Mark Lancaster is a proud 64. 64 years of getting it done. Go on with your bad self, Mark. Ryan Stevens. Ryan Stevens. I don't think I know Ryan perfectly, but 3/30 as well. He's 37 years old.
That's today.
Pardon?
3:30. Today is the 30th.
Oh, is today the 30th?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Sometimes the host of the Livingston Taylor Show is a little oblivious. Yes, 3:30 is today. Okay, I'm sorry. Amanda, Mark, Ryan, boy, were you guys on at 3:30. Anyhow, Ryan Stevens, 37 years old, and he's on his way to 40. Couple more years, Ryan. And what happens at 40 is really fascinating. Because when you turn 30, you think that they should give you the world because you're 30, and they don't do it. It kind of makes you cranky through your 30s. And then you get to be 40. And they do actually give you the world. They hand it over to you. And of course, what you say at that point when you actually get the world is, oh my God, what am I going to do? And the great thing about late 30s, 40s is that's when you start learning with both hands, because it becomes really important, and you start drinking in information. Shovel it in with a soup spoon. In it goes. Oh, those are fun years. And Roberta and Bob, 4/4. This is an anniversary, correct? Yes. And they are married. How about that? 57 years. How beautiful is that? All right, congratulations, Roberta and Bob. 57 years married. 4th of April. 4th of April. All right. As what? Get.
Do another song now and then do that.
Do another song and then this? No, I want to, okay, I am talking too much because what I want to get to now is our special guest today. Is that okay?
Fine. You're going
Yes.
off script.
I'm going off script. Oh no, Livingston is off script. Oh no. No, I can't wait anymore because this woman, Marta Gomez is a former student of mine. And that was 20 years ago. And this year is really a celebration of her. She's made 20 CDs, or whatever they're called these days, 20 assemblages of songs. She was such a wonderful, now obviously I love all my students equally, but some I really love more than others. Marta is going to play for you, and then we'll talk a little bit. But let me welcome Marta's beautiful face all the way from Barcelona, Spain, by the miracle of modern technology, Marta Gomez! Yay! You know, just before the show started, I was able to see you again, and just during sound check hear how beautiful you sound. Before we get into anything, I gotta let my viewers hear your beautiful music. Would you favor us with a bit of something?
Of course. pleasure to be here. This song talks about when these crazy times are over. I'm gonna fly to hug you, to sing with you, and we'll be fine when this is over. Cuando todo pase habrá un abrazo. Cuando todo pase habrá un amigo. Cuando todo pase yo voy a abrazarte. Voy a susurrarte canciones al oído. Cuando todo pase alguna vez, bailaremos juntos, muy lejos del ruido. Cuando todo pase, volveré a besar tu boca sin motivos. Ay, a la, ay, a, la. Cuando todo pase habrá un silencio donde habré guardado tus miradas. Cuando todo pase yo voy a buscarte, voy a llevarte como el río hace conmigo. Cuando todo pase alguna vez, bailaremos juntos, muy lejos del ruido. Cuando todo pase, volveré a besar tu boca con motivos.
Oh gosh, I just forget how beautifully you sing, how beautifully you write. Oh, and there are other things that I love because when you sing, of course, in Spanish, your enunciation is so clear, is so focused, is so beautiful that what happens is that I understand a few words. And so what your singing does is it makes me smart. Well, of course I understand Spanish, but that's because you delivered it to me so meticulously and so carefully, is that it made me feel so good about myself. What a beautiful gift that is, Marta Gomez.
Thank you.
Now, talk to me about this path you've been on. You've been you left my class 20 years ago,
and I miss it every single day. I swear, I adore you. We adore you in my family. We watch the show with my son and my husband every Tuesday, and I always talk about you. And it's true. You are a gift in my life, every lesson, and from the first lesson, because you taught me something that I took as my main sentence for my life, my motto from my life since the moment I met you. It was to enjoy every single step of the way. And it's the best advice ever, because I enjoyed 20 years ago. I was studying at Berkeley, but I was playing outside Harvard.
Yes.
In Harvard Square, I was playing with my group in the streets. Yeah. I met the most wonderful people, and I was singing in weddings, in funerals, everywhere. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Every wedding, I thought of you, because you always told us, you are singing in the most important day of two people. Enjoy it. Yeah. Don't overthink it. Don't think you deserve to be in a big festival. Maybe it will arrive, maybe it won't, but enjoy it. And I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed every bar with two people, and I enjoyed theaters with 1,000 people. So thank you for being my maestro in my life, my guide. Thank you so much.
Well, that is
since then, 20 years, has passed, and 20 albums I've recorded. So it's crazy. It's amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. Talk to me about, you were speaking about a project and you did a Kickstarter campaign for, and this is, you are going to Colombia, correct? And you were from Colombia, and
Yes.
And you're going back to Colombia. Talk to me about that project a little, please.
Well, to celebrate these 20 years of making records, we're going to make a symphonic album. I'm going to record a show, a live show, hopefully with people, with human beings. Let's see if the situation allows us. I think so, because it's in October. And we're going to go to Bogota to record with a symphonic orchestra. And we'll see how it goes. But I'm very excited. It's the first time I'm going to have a whole album with an orchestra. So it's a dream come true.
Oh, this is so exciting. You know, I have a symphony program myself, and it is really, and you've done work with symphonies as well, correct? And
yes.
And for our viewers who are playing a little music, if you have a chance to get one of your songs in front of a symphony orchestra, take it from Marta Gomez and Livingston Taylor. Do not do that, because having all great players behind you playing your music is truly one of the great experiences, out there. Marta, if I could impose on you, first off, I'm assuming people can put Marta Gomez into any search engine and find you and your beautiful music, correct?
Yeah, it's crazy, because I remember when I moved to Boston, Marta is like the second most common name in South America, and Gomez is the number one last name.
Yeah.
So I always joke with my parents, and I said, why did you name me Marta Gomez? Like, you couldn't find anything more poetic, Shakira, Luna, know, this artist name. Like, what did you want me to do? And then it was wonderful, because I moved to Boston and everybody learned Marta Gomez right away. There is no mistake, and they could find me. So surprisingly enough, there are not that many Marta Gomez making music. I'm the only one.
Well,
so they can find me anywhere, in all the platforms and in all the social media.
they could be, there are not many people on the planet making music as beautifully as you, Marta. So whatever they call you, you are lifting that name to a very high place. Please favor us with another song, and I'll let you go. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna sing for you one song that I started composing with one verse, like every songs, I suppose. But I was thinking about war. I was thinking, how come the same human brain that can create beautiful things like a guitar, like is the same mind that created coffee, cakes, a kite to play? How come is the same brain that creates nuclear weapons and destructions and war? So I was thinking, how about if we only dedicate our creativity, our time, our talents to create things that makes us happy? So we say, for the wind, I want a kite. For the summer, I want paper boats. And for war, nothing at all. Para el viento, una cometa. Para el lienzo, un pincel. Para la siesta, una hamaca. Para el alma, un pastel. Para el silencio, una palabra. Para la oreja, un caracol. Un columpio para la infancia. Y al oído, un acordeón. Para la guerra, nada. Para el sol, un caleidoscopio, un poema para el mar. Para el fuego, una guitarra y tu voz para cantar. Para el verano, bicicletas y burbujas de jabón, un abrazo para la risa, para la vida una canción, para la guerra nada, para la guerra nada, para el viento un ringlete, para el olvido un papel, para amarte una cama, para el alma un café, para abrigarte una ruana y una vela para esperar, un trompo para la infancia y una cuerda para saltar, para la guerra nada, para la guerra nada, para un mar uma gaivota, um jardim para uma flor, para a noite uma estrela, uma guitarra para um cantor, para o frio um abraço, uma corda para saltar, para o barco uma viagem, uma canção para sonhar, e para a guerra nada, para el cielo un arco iris, para el bosque un ruiseñor, para la guerra nada, para el campo una amapola, para el mar un arrebol, para la guerra nada, para la brisa una pluma, para el llanto una canción, para la guerra nada, para el insomnio la luna, para calentarse el sol, para la guerra nada, para la guerra nada. Here you are again.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Gosh. Marta, it would be such an honor for me and for my viewers, for our viewers, if you would come back and join us soon, please.
Every Tuesday, if you want me, I am here.
Well, it will be very soon again, indeed. It was so beautiful, and thank you for your joy, and thank you for your beautiful spirit. It's a real gift in these times. Thank you so much.
This was
Marta.
a gift to my soul. Thank you. This is a dream for me. Thank you. I adore you. Thank you, Brittany and Gail. You guys are the best. You inspire me since the first moment I saw you, and every single class is a treasure. I remember everything, and I hear you every day, not only Tuesdays, but in my regular day. You color my life. Thank you so much. I love you so much.
Thank you, Marta Gomez. I'll see you soon. Oh boy, how was that? Yeah. If you think I'm worried about following Marta Gomez, you're absolutely right. Man, it's hard to follow somebody who's really, really good. I want to quickly speak, though, about a master class that I'm giving, a master class in Beverly, Massachusetts at Endicott College. It's going to be a master class August 7th. One day master class. We've got a class in the morning and a master class in the morning, and then a critique of your music in the afternoon, and coffee and lunch and music. And bring your guitar, your keyboard, your ideas, musical ideas, and we will buff up what you're doing, and you will see some real improvement. I can't guarantee that you will sound like Marta Gomez, but you will be well on your way. So, oh my, our sponsors again. WMVY, listener supported radio. Evergreen Marine, congratulations on getting your container ship out of the Suez Canal. I'm sure there are a lot of insurance underwriters who were glad that all the cargo that was backed up by you is now on its way. Santa's simplicity. Santa's simplicity. This is going to be easy. Let's get started. Oh, what a fun show that was. By the way, in a couple of weeks, what's the date for that, for our 1 year? 2 weeks from now, we're going to have our 1 year anniversary of the Livingston Taylor Show. It'll be the 52nd version of the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's going to go. It's the Livingston Taylor. It's the Livingston Taylor. It's the Livingston Taylor